Ladies and gentlemen, writers young and old, get a laser printer. If I could offer you only one tip for writing, a laser printer would be it. Being able to print more than 60 pages a minute is verified invaluable by most in the publishing industry, whereas the rest of my advice is nothing more than my own random observation of the writing craft. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the ultimate freedom of writing a rough draft. Oh, never mind. You'll be so stressed about the draft you won't be able to appreciate it till it's done. Trust me though, when it's sold and you're immersed in copy edits, you'll look back at that draft as the unadulterated, unaltered, and unburdened expression of your truest self, even if it is full of cliches and typos. It was never as bad as you imagined. Don't worry about money. Embrace the old stereotype of the poor, starving writer, the kind that existed before Stephen King and J.K. Rowling were in Forbes magazine. Find a critique partner, the kind who isn't afraid to say, "This is really bad," nor is afraid to say, "I think you're really talented." Write at least one thing that is out of your comfort zone. Revise. Be careless with grammar rules, but remember that Strunk and White were writing before you were born. Edit. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Save all of your rejection letters. When you've made it, you'll look back at them and smile quietly to yourself. Keep your first drafts, no matter how embarrassing they are. Daydream. When you write, do so without worrying about what your mother will think, unless you plan on having her and her alone read your manuscript. You are the only person your writing ever needs to please. Buy a good thesaurus. If you love a book, tell the author. The effort is never unnoticed. Maybe you'll be published, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll win awards, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be a bestseller. Maybe your work will be known and loved only by a handful of fanatics who recite it in basements nightly. Whatever you do, remember that you write because you love it, not because of what you're paid for it. The publishing industry is set up to weed out those who don't want it badly enough. Figure out how badly you want it. Reach out. Find people who want to help you and people whom you want to help. Follow agent and editor submission rules. Do not compare yourself to Whitman. It will only make you feel awful. While I'm at it, don't compare yourself to anyone else either. Be patient. Sometimes the best ideas are lurking in the darkest corners of your brain and can only be coaxed out by ignoring them. Write what you want, never what you think the industry wants. Great book ideas are not a finite resource. They are the gold rush and foreign oil that will only run out if you don't mine them constantly. Formulate a strict outline once, but abandon it halfway. Write by the seat of your pants once, but figure out the ending early on. Blog. There are certain truths about publishing. Not all good books get published, and not all published books are good, and no, that isn't really fair. The faster you learn to accept this, the happier you'll be. The best you can do is write a book you want to read, and hope the rest of the world wants to read it too. Write the book you want to read. Don't listen to the masses. There will always be someone who says your book is garbage, just like there will always be someone who says it's flawless. Both of those people are liars. It's okay to walk away. Saying an idea isn't panning out doesn't make you a failure. Be careful whose advice you take. Don't rearrange your book for one agent or one author or one editor if it's not what you think will really make the book better. Likewise, don't fold your arms and refuse to listen. Confidence is not the same thing as pride. But trust me on the laser printer.